physicist, a chemist who loved radioactivity. In fact, she coined the term when she began to learn that isotopes could be isolated. Then through magnetism, she found an end to her schism. She met Curie in the land of Paris. His name was Pierre. He had some really great hair. And this is how their story spans. Isotopes. Eventually it will kill them both. See pitch blend and turbinite, glowing pockets. The science community seems to really like it. They're the Curies and they discovered radioactivity. I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey. It seemed a fairly ordinary night when Marie Sklodowska made the journey to Paris to stay with her sister Bronislawa and her husband Kazimir Dulski. Marie had recently broken up with her boyfriend of the same name, and realizing she had nowhere to go, left with the promise of imminent science and hope of a new beginning. Little did she know it was this decision that would lead to the reason someone would make a movie about her.
So, what do you think? It's cute, right? We're gonna have so much fun, just like when we were little. Did you make it blue just because I'm a woman? No one made it blue, silly. It's just blue is all.
What they say, never can't change your spots.
What exactly are you applying? Calm down, Marie. Don't get your knickers in a knot. My knickers are not in a knot. You know what? You're just treating me crap because you think like I'm I'm a woman, but I'm not a woman. I'm a person. And you know what? I'm sitting here to you like I can't do anything because I can do lots of stuff. And
Unfortunately, the pressure of living with her sister had caught up to Marie, and on order from a doctor, moved to the Curie, at the Sorbonne, at the University of Paris, to focus on her studies of physics and the like.
Independence.
Marie relished her time here. She was finally free to pursue her science-type passions. What she had not quite become aware of, however, was she was going to meet her fate in the form of a professor at the School of Physics and Chemistry.
Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world.
Hello, sir. I'm Marie Sklodowska. I hope you're prepared to treat me as your equal. What a man this is. Person.
It was love at first sight. Neither of them could deny the attraction. Simply magnetic.
Walks in and I'm suddenly.
They were married that spring, which is what both of them wanted, and neither was tricked into it or anything.
Hopes begin to rise.
Be so thrilled to see the message in your eyes.
According to the gods of Wikipedia, and I quote, they shared two hobbies, long bicycle trips and journeys abroad, which brought them even closer. Marie had found a new love, a partner, and scientific collaborator upon whom she could depend.
Pierre, my neither inferior nor superior, but on the same level or lesser equal of me. I've been thinking about saying uranium rays for my thesis. What do you think about that? I was going to use that device my father and my brother made, the electrometer. Ooh, I tell you, this is going to get me on the map. Ooh, what made that Krakow University starry? They made a huge scientific mistake. It's because I'm a woman, isn't it? Ooh, they'll see. They'll all see. Such a forward thinker. Not many men in this day and age would be okay with being married to a woman who's far more intellectual and has greater aspirations than himself. And with that, science!
Marie knew she was onto something bigger here. Bigger even perhaps than proving her value as a scientist. After months of laborious labor, all the pieces seemed to fit into place. Through her intense research, she discovered that two minerals in uranium, pitchblende and torbanite, were 4 times more active on her electrometer scale than uranium itself. She called this activity radioactivity, in fact coining the term. Much more science ensued. In this process, Marie discovered 2 new elements, naming the first polonium after her homeland of Poland, and the second radium in honor of her shining discovery.
Physics! Pierre, I've done it! Radioactivity! Polonium! Radium!
All was well for Marie. She received 2 separate Nobel Peace Prizes, the first person, male or female, to do so. Alas, unbeknownst to her, life was about to take a tragic turn.
I see the early glow. I hear you say hello. I watch the shadows fall. I don't see you at all.
Unfortunately for Marie, this was the beginning of the end. After Pierre's death, she found it hard to go on. The radiation poisoning she had been exposed to for years might have also had something to do with it. On July 4th, 1934, she passed away, leaving her scientific advances as her legacy.